So the divorce between Jeezy and Jeannie Mai looks like it's not going to be an easy one because now this divorce document, according to our friends over at Layla Lynn TV on YouTube, it has gone from uncontested to contested.
Hey, right here, that I, Jeannie Mai, going into my marriage, I want to submit to my man.
Get ready for a roller coaster ride through the glittering streets of Tinseltown, where secrets are as common as star-studded premieres, and where the drama isn't just on the big screen. It's unfolding in the life of one of Hollywood's most adored icons. Grab your popcorn, folks. This showbiz shocker is about to steal the spotlight. If you've been keeping an ear to the ground of celebrity buzz, you've probably caught wind of the whole Jeezy and Jeannie Mai breakup saga. Yep, it's official. Jeezy dropped the D-bomb last week, and now everyone's sipping on the tea wondering what went down. Rumor has it that their love boat hit some rocky shores thanks to those good old lifestyle differences. And you won't believe the whispers in the grapevine. Some folks are pointing fingers at Jeannie, saying she wasn't exactly winning the Partner of the Year award. But hold on to your seats because Jeannie's thrown on her superhero cape since the divorce bombshell and is fighting tooth and nail to save their love story. It's like she woke up in the middle of a Hollywood plot twist. She's all in, folks, ready to do whatever it takes to win Jeezy back. But it's official, folks. Jeezy and Jeannie Mai Jenkins really are pulling the plug on their love story. This dynamic duo was hitched for a solid 2.5 years. It's juicy gossip, but it's also really sad. Those two were absolute sweethearts. Picture this Hollywood whirlwind romance. Jeezy and Jeannie Mai Jenkins didn't just stroll down the aisle. They practically had us all on the edge of our seats. These two lovebirds dove headfirst into their relationship, and before you could say, lights, camera, action, they were saying, I do. Their love story played out like a blockbuster script, filled with passion and undeniable chemistry. From their first public appearances to those adorable Instagram snaps, they had us all believing in the power of celebrity love. But as we know, Hollywood relationships can be as unpredictable as a plot twist. And now, after 2.5 years of marriage, they're heading for a breakup that's sending shockwaves through Tinseltown. Hold on to your hats, folks, because this Hollywood divorce story just took a mind-boggling turn. So here's the deal. At first, it seemed like maybe some hush-hush marital issues were lurking beneath the surface. You know, the kind of stuff that only a select few knew about. But what's got everyone scratching their heads is the total lack of any hints or rumors in the media. It was like a bolt from the blue, a divorce bombshell that blindsided everyone. But here's where it goes from wild to downright jaw-dropping. Jeannie Mai Jenkins had absolutely no clue about the divorce proceedings. Yep, you read that right. Jeezy pulled off a move straight out of a soap opera. He had Jeannie out on social media, gushing about her undying love for him, and then boom, he serves her divorce papers. I mean, we're all used to a bit of celebrity divorce drama, but this one takes the cake, hands down. Just days before he dropped the divorce bomb, she was posting cute Instagram pics, celebrating the success of his new book. Talk about a plot twist. And if that's not enough drama, there might be more layers to this Jeezy and Jeannie Mai Jenkins breakup than meets the eye. Tamar Braxton, who used to be Jeannie's co-host on The Real, spilled some piping hot tea. She didn't hold back, hinting that Jeannie might have strayed from the path of marital bliss with none other than Mario Lopez. Yep, you heard that right, Mario Lopez. If you thought this celebrity split was already sending shockwaves, well, prepare for a full-on earthquake in Tinseltown. The drama's gone from 0 to 100, and it's got all of us hanging on to every word. Young Jeezy's divorce just went from messy to a blockbuster-level drama. The rumor mill was working overtime in August when Jeannie stepped in as a guest co-host alongside Mario Lopez, a seasoned 49-year-old in the entertainment scene. Now, I know what you're thinking, and you're not alone. The gossip grapevine went into overdrive, suggesting there might be more than meets the eye between these two co-stars. Sources close to Jeannie, those trusty insiders who always seem to have the inside scoop, decided to drop some truth bombs. According to them, there's absolutely zero truth to those spicy rumors of infidelity. Nope, not a zilch. They made it clear that the relationship between Jeannie and Mario is about as professional as it gets, but they were seen getting along pretty well on the show. This is an absolute heart-wrencher, folks. Jeannie Mai is absolutely devastated that her once rock-solid marriage has crumbled into pieces, and all she wants is to mend her family unit back together, according to a source spilling the beans to Page 6. Let's talk real talk here. Jeannie's heart is aching, and she's longing to piece it all back together. She's hit rock bottom since Jeezy, the 45-year-old rapper, dropped the divorce bombshell just a year after they welcomed their darling daughter Monaco into the world. According to those oh-so-revealing court papers obtained by Page 6, Jeezy spilled the beans that they were separated and that their marriage was irretrievably broken. 2 years of marriage, and it's come to this. But wait, there's more to this story than meets the eye. Our trusty insider dished out the real dish, revealing that Jeannie's love for Jeezy runs deep, and she's dead set on patching things up. You see, she didn't walk down that aisle just to take a detour to Divorceville. This was never part of her grand plan, and she never, ever imagined things would take this gut-wrenching turn. Grab the tissues, folks. This Hollywood heartbreak is one for the books. Hold on to your hats because this revelation is straight out of a Hollywood drama. It turns out that Jeezy had been keeping a colossal secret from Jeannie for months. The bombshell? He'd actually filed those divorce papers way back in June, folks. Yep, you heard that right. He had the whole shebang signed, sealed, and notarized while walking around like the poster child for the perfect husband and dad to Jeannie and their precious daughter, Monaco. Now, let's talk about the shock factor here. For a solid 3 months, Jeezy was carrying around this ticking time bomb of a divorce while playing the part of the loving husband. It's like a real-life soap opera plot twist. Fans didn't take too kindly to this revelation, and they started painting Jeezy as the story's villain, and it's not hard to see why. He essentially nudged Jeannie into compromising her very own personal beliefs just to fit into his ideal wife's mold. Remember, before these two lovebirds even got together, she was vocal about not wanting to tie the knot again or diving into parenthood. But once she fell for Jeezy, her life plan was like a complete 180-degree shift. They walked down the aisle, and a year later, she became a mom to little Monaco. People quickly called Jeezy out, saying he'd pressured Jeannie into doing a total life makeover, only to yank the rug out from under her, leaving her to navigate single motherhood. This is one Hollywood twist with everyone's jaws on the floor. While it might seem like a plot from a psychological thriller, maybe there might have been some method to Jeezy's madness. He's gone from being labeled as, well, a bit unhinged to someone seeking revenge. Those cheating allegations swirling around start to paint a picture of why Jeezy might have taken this rather harsh path. Was he, perhaps, too jealous, too hurt? It looks like he had a score to settle with Jeannie, and perhaps even a desire to put her through the ringer. With rumors flying around about Jeannie and Mario being more than just colleagues, the plot thickens. It's not entirely outlandish, given the undeniable chemistry people had always sensed between them. Even before this divorce shocker, there were whispers of flirty vibes floating around. So, fans started connecting the dots and wondering if there was more to the relationship between Jeannie and Mario than met the eye. Hollywood drama indeed. It's always sad to see our favorite couples calling it quits, especially when kids are involved. Let us know whose side you're on in the comments.